So this market is incredibly unpredictable, but I will say it's awesome when things actually play out exactly how you expect. And that's exactly what's happening in terms of ADA right now. We are in fact broken out. We're following this trend like we were talking about the last few days. And this may be coming off the back of some very quiet but exciting news in terms of ADA. We're also making some very important pushes on the ADA BTC chart that we need to have a discussion about because, again, this may be where things begin to open up in a very big way. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So ADA is in fact broken out at the time of filming this video. We're sitting at about $1.14 or so. I've seen it about as high as about $1.15. And we have in fact broken out of this right angle descending broadening wedge like we talked about. There was a much higher percentage likelihood of us breaking the upside. We're following again perfectly into this Wyckoff accumulation model, and we're breaking out to the upside there. So we're getting this exact push like we talked about, right? This is exactly where we might be currently breaking into phase E, which leads us even into a bigger extension, a more exciting time. So again, I love when things play out perfect. I love when it follows exactly what we said. And really what's interesting as well is this isn't the only thing that is following exactly what we talked about. If you guys remember, I made a video, I think it was either last week or the week before, talking about institutional money quietly accumulating ADA. And we actually got that big confirmation yesterday because very quietly, Grayscale actually added ADA back to its digital large cap fund. So if you guys remember, back in April, this was a huge uproar amongst the community. ADA was actually removed from this large cap fund, and AVAX, because AVAX was performing well, got put into that fund. But they have actually done a redistribution, and it actually came out that ADA has once again made its way back into this digital large cap fund. So right now, ADA is actually at about 1.44% of this fund's value. This is as of yesterday, so it's probably going to be higher today because obviously ADA is making moves. But that means that this fund value at $811 million, that means ADA actually accounts for $12 million worth of this fund's value. That's a very exciting sign. And this is kind of what I pointed to, is that you're going to find out that institutional money has accumulated ADA after it's accumulated. They do accumulate behind the scenes, and then they have to publish their withholding disclosures, or their holding disclosures, and that is when you're going to find out that it happens. All right. Now, if Grayscale is buying one of the largest institutional entities in the world, you can bet that there are others that are accumulating behind the scenes as well. And again, it won't necessarily be made public. Not all countries have the same disclosure requirements. And again, this is going to become a lot larger thing as we move further out in time, because again, Cardano is waiting for, again, major adoption, major integrations from governments and enterprises and things like that. And the more you see this take place, the more this is going to become a reality where ADA is in fact held and accumulated by large institutional investors. Now, ADA is testing something very important in terms of the ADA BTC chart. So right now, we're actually sitting at about 1,125 sats, and we are actually testing our local high here that was set back on January 3rd. Now, yes, we're still down on the ADA BTC chart from December 2nd, which isn't surprising. And the BTC has obviously been making some moves lately. So that is kind of where we're lagging behind just a little bit. Not just ADA in general, but the whole market, right? BTC has gained a little bit of dominance versus some alts, but ADA has actually done a very good job since actually January 1st of still gaining ground versus BTC, actually to the tune of 25%. So ADA's in the perfect spot right now. And in fact, if we can break this resistance right at this 1,130 sat level or so, this again may be where you see ADA go on a run to 1,300 sats. Why this is important is BTC is in fact broken out right now. It's above its 20-day moving average. It's a very strong sign for the market in general. We got our daily close above 100K. And if we get another daily close above 100K, I think that's going to be a very positive sign for the market. Even if it's a red candle day, I believe that if we're still closing above 100K and then potentially obviously turn to the positive side tomorrow, it's a very strong sign for the market in general. You're going to see a lot of excitement set in. This is maybe where you see alt start to gain a little bit of ground. And, you know, historically speaking, this is about that moment where things really begin to heat up. Okay. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. And understand that, ADA could come down and retest this. I mean, really everything is in play right now. This is a nice breakout. It's not a super explosive one. I'd love if we ran all the way up to like $1.20. We are sitting again in some of those or short leverage liquidations currently. And again, we haven't hit our target quite yet, which is about $1.18. So we still have some room to move in these charts as the day goes on. And again, it really just goes back to that question. What is US money going to do once they wake up? Are they going to see this and FOMO in? Are they going to see this and take some profit? Nobody knows, right? But this is exciting nonetheless. We're in the right spot. We're seeing the right breakout in terms of ADA. We are heavily decorrelated from the market and doing our own thing. And this gives me a lot of confidence as we really get into those more exciting times. So now, again, if you guys have not checked out BTCC, definitely feel free to do so. Again, there's a link in the description below. Again, you guys know I still have my longs open, obviously looking even better today. ADA long up 285%. My one on Margex is up like 400%. Yeah, 413%. So again, guys, this is very easy to use. You guys can trade ADA and other assets on leverage. For example, you can select how much leverage you want to use over on the right side here. You can choose what size of an order you want to put in. And then obviously you can long, you can short, depending on whether you think it's going to go up, going to go down. Understand that there is risk that comes with leverage. You can get liquidated if you don't know what you're doing. So definitely practice, use their demo trading on there if you guys have not done so. And again, there are tons of great benefits that come from it. You can earn up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. There's no KYC. It's available for US customers. You can earn a 10% deposit bonus on your first time deposit above $500. So feel free to check that out if you guys would like. I'm losing my voice a little bit. I think I'm either coming down with a cold or getting over a cold. No idea yet, but we're seeing a lot of great signs in the market, and hopefully this continues. So appreciate you guys as always. Have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think this breakout is going to continue for ADA? Do you think we're going to see more institutional accumulation? But have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.